Oh, in the last episode, we actually seen Luffy understand Dogtooth's abilities, which we actually see him get the upper hand on him, which he's finally activated his fourth gear and decided to attack Dogtooth with every attack they actually lay out on him. Which the first attack that he actually lay out on him was actually a decoy, because the second attack was actually the real attack, in which we actually see him been knocked out. But however, despite that, what Bulin said about him being a superhuman, he actually stand back up by landing on the back of his head and actually bounced back up. And that actually kind of painful, because that actually could have broken his neck. But he is a superhuman, which Dogtooth has actually decided to look into the future and see what kind of move that Luffy's gonna lay on him, because he actually remembers the training he actually had with Rayleigh, which means that he actually knew what he actually going to use, which Dogtooth actually used his Mushi power to create the holes that Luffy is going to attack him, but he decided to use his future abilities to dodge his attack by using his Mushi powers to create holes so it can pass through him. Which means that he actually seen what he actually do, because he actually used his haki to see the future. Which he actually grabbed hold of Luffy's hand, in which he actually cannot beat him since he actually learned to see the future. Which means that we gonna see what he's got up his sleeve, which means that he used his overpowering donut and create power Mushi with the armament Haki arms, which he used it on Luffy. With a single punch, he actually laid Luffy out. Meanwhile, back at the Chocolate Island, we actually see the cake is actually baking in the oven while they preparing the frosting and the topping. Meanwhile, Bulin actually told Pudding about the whole conversation, which Sanji actually is worried, because 1 a.m. the rest of the Straw Hats is on their way to Chocolate Island, which means that Big Mom and Paro Sparrow is on their way there. Not knowing that she's went over to Nuts Island, we actually realize that they're going to intercept their rendezvous, which they knew that the Wedding King is the only chance they got. But however, she also saying that even though Dogtooth is dealing with Luffy, Oven is on his way to Chocolate Town as well, along with Pound, who actually seen Chiffon for the first time after she was born with Lola, which means that she's actually is there in the sweet factory while he wants to see Chiffon for the first time. But Oven is there, and he actually hits Pound, which means that he's going to make him go away, because he don't want him seeing Big Mom or Chiffon or Pudding. Which means that Sanji is saying that Luffy cannot be defeated, because he's getting back on his feet and decide to defeat Dogtooth, which means that he's going to have another trick up his sleeve, which means we're about to find out soon. Now, I knew that Pound is going to be a town because he wanted to see Chiffon and Pudding, which means that even though he actually haven't seen them, and being the ex-stepdad, Oven decided to take him out because he don't want to see him either, and he doesn't want to let him see Big Mom or her children. So I hope that Pound decide to get the courage to see his children for the first time. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this anime guy joining here saying sign out. Laters.